जैसे पानी में चलना है तो रोबोट टूटे, इसमें कोई वो नहीं, रिस्क नहीं है।
रिस्क नहीं है।
रोप भी डाला हुआ है, हम रोप पकड़ के जा सकते हैं।
For me, this was the far most adventurous journey I have ever done. Walking on the ice, climbing the rocks, fall down, and you have to rise again and walk. Facing the uncertainties. Having a chat with death face to face. And all this at a freezing minus 20 degree, making it even harder. Yes, I am talking about the world's coldest trek, Chadar. So, after planning of 1 month, we landed on the beautiful airport on day 1 and we went straight to a hotel which was just a few minutes away from there. Thus, for the first day, we just stayed at our hotel, took some rest, ate some food, and met our team. There was a briefing session about the trek basics and the itinerary from our trek organizers. We also shared our prior trek experiences. Basically, the first 3 days are for acclimatization. You need to get adapted to the high altitude and the cold weather, so you can roam around the beautiful Leh town for 3 days. Leh Palace, Shanti Stupa, Namgyal Somo are some of the beautiful places nearby where you can spend some quality time. You also need to undergo a medical test on day 3 to make sure that you're fit for the trek. You can also visit Leh Market, which is a beautiful place, and you can also find some essentials for your trek. We were all sad and excited for our day 4 because officially our trek starts here. Our first campsite, Shingra Koma, which was a 5-hour drive from our stay. It was a steep, slippery rock path through which we had to reach our camp, which is at the bottom of the valley. It was like adventure straight away. After an evening walk towards a beautiful falls nearby, we camped at Shingra Koma for the day. We woke up to a chilled and freezing morning on day 5 at Shingra Koma. We packed our tents, sleeping bags, ration, and we started our journey. For the day, we have to reach up to Tip Cave, which is almost a 4 to 5 hours of hike. Ice walking was not that easy as I thought. Ascent and descent were the most difficult part of the journey. We took many breaks in between as you get tired easily because of this cold weather and the high altitude. And the hardest part is when the snowfall happens. Then the chadar breaks and you have to find an alternate path to walk. Trust me, that's not an easy thing to do. By afternoon, we reached our destination Tip Cave. We had some food and fun. And the nights were too cold and you didn't want to come out of your sleeping bag once you get in. Day 6, another day and the walk continues. It was comparatively better weather than the last day. Trust me, on Chadar trek, sunlight is the best thing that you can get. I see how simple and happy these mountain people are. They have to come for the Chadar every week during the season. That must not be an easy thing, but that is what they do for living. Since we reached the Nerak base earlier than we thought, we left for the Nerak Falls on the same day, which is another 2 hours of hike. The chadar was broken at multiple spots, so we had to climb rocks on our way. The beautiful and mighty frozen Nerak Falls is the final destination of the Chadar trek. I left the falls at the last so that I can also get some footages without a crowd in front of it. We have to return to the camp through the same route that we came in, but the conditions were different. We reached back at the Nerak base camp by sunset, and that was one of the coldest nights we have experienced during our trek. The best place to keep your body warm is the kitchen tents, so I always like to spend some time in there before I go to my sleeping bags. Now, it's our last day to walk on ice, where we belong for the past few days. It's a long hike back to our base camp, Shingra Koma. And of course, it was tiring with a 10-kilo backpack on your shoulders, and it was harder sometimes too. But we kept ourselves refilled at regular breaks. And after a long full day trek, we reached back at our base, Shingra Koma. Yes, we did it. What a gem of a journey. We have tested to our extreme for the past few days, experiences that worth a lifetime. I don't think I will go back to this place again, but I will definitely gonna miss this. And of course, I got a bunch of crazy friends as always. And I know this is why I travel.